Boo! I bet you didn't see that one coming. Hey guys, and welcome to the Halloween special of 2025. This is my Halloween special of 2025, and as you can see, the background is a bit more spooky to match the Halloween vibe. As you also can see, I've decorated my room to have a lot more spooky stuff in it, so this Halloween will definitely be a way more spooky one than last year. If you haven't seen the title already, the level I'll be playing for this year's Halloween special will be, how to pronounce this, let's just say 1330X by Ewop. It's a pretty cool level. It uses the Requiem song and it also looks very spooky, so I think it looks pretty cool. And yeah, let's just make a Star Pulse copy and try to see if I can learn the level. But yeah, I think you guys can probably tell this is a pretty spooky level. Like, if someone told me, like, do you think this level looks spooky? I would say yes every time. That's a scary ending, oh my god. If I died to that from zero, I'm gonna be real mad. A lot of people say that, like, this wave is one of the hardest parts, so... A hard part near the ending. Where have I seen that before? Totally not in my current hardest demon. Yeah. That would age pretty badly if I somehow beat Delta Interface in the middle of playing this level. I'm recording this on the 22nd, so there's a chance. It's probably a very low chance, but whatever. Why is this wave so hard? Am I just rusty at the game? I mean, like, I just came home, so like, I barely had any time to warm up. I just loaded up the game and boom, I'm playing this now. Cool. I forgot you go inside there. What the hell? Who the hell made this wave, bro? That's Grenada Tacos? What the hell? Nah, that's surprising. I mean, yeah, to be fair, this does look very grenade style, but like, did you also make the gameplay here? Sure, let's go back to a previous part. Ship part, alright. Seems pretty simple, just click the orb simulator. Seems like I can skip some of these orbs though. You could definitely skip that orb though. Yeah, let's go. Nice. I found one orb you can skip. Now I'm so confident in beating this. I literally cannot see that orb. Do I need low detail for this or something? Because I feel like I need low detail. Why is it green now? I'm not complaining. I mean, the greener it is, the more it fits me. So, whatever. And it's also easier to see. And when I first watched a showcase of this level, it seems like it's like one of those levels that are way harder than it looks. Because this doesn't seem that bad. This seems like, if you just look at a showcase of this, it seems like it's around a Thanatos. No, Thanatophobia difficulty, not a Thanatos. What the hell? If this was a Thanatos difficulty, I wouldn't be playing this. Oh, okay. So we finally passed that ship, and now we're already at 35. Okay. Doesn't seem like it's taking that long for me to learn this level. Yeah, my previous predictions were right. This seems like a very short level. Don't really like this first straight fly bit. Yeah, it seems like the ship parts in this level weren't really handled the best. Am I him? What the hell? I'm not him! No, I dodged a triple spike. Triple spike again. How did I sight read all that, bro? Oh, alright, surely I can get to the drop right now. Come on. Well, I didn't mean to say surely can I get to the drop. I meant surely can I get far into the drop. Of course I died to the thing I never died to before. 32, let's go. Oh my god, I got 32 orbs for 32%. That is so insane. No, 35. Fine. You know what? I feel like in a few attempts I can get to the main ship. Not gonna lie. Now, since this was my first ever session with Facecam playing this game, I acted kind of funny when I got far. But don't worry, I get to my senses in the following sessions, so I don't look like I have a stuffed nose while playing. Oh no! I did a mistake! I forgot you don't have to hold that orb! Fine, 55. 55. That is really good. That's really good. 55%. Alright, well, I feel like the rest of this session might honestly just be to get more runs. I want to see if I can get, like, a run to the ending from 55. Yeah, I can definitely do that. That was easy, okay. You don't click immediately though. And so surely now all I have to do is just get a run from like 79 to 100, right? Let's go! 78 to 100. Nice. 3 runs, baby! Even though one of those runs is 55% of the level. Yeah, I think that's probably gonna be it from this session. I might want to play more today, but if I don't, then I'll probably just see you guys tomorrow. Okay, it's the second day now. As you can see, I'm in a bit higher quality right now because I got myself a new camera. And as you can also see, like, there, right here, I have myself a hand cam. So now you know I'm not cheating when I'm using my face cam. And since I now have 2 cameras, I'll definitely be able to do a lot more interesting stuff, you know. And all I gotta do now is just regain my consistency. So we'll get back to when I actually have some more consistency, or if I do like a random ass good run. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I died to the bug. I fucking hate these fuzzy slopes. I'm not even touching a single hitbox here. 44 to 83. Yippee. Whatever. I did that shit many times, so hopefully I'm consistent at it. Really? There? There's no reason for why there's spikes here, by the way. I don't get why that's even a thing. Okay, that's my second best run by 1%. That's awesome. Oh well, time to play more from 0. By the way, guys, I challenge you. Right now, you have like 10 or so seconds. Look at my background for today, and look at my background from yesterday, and try to guess what new thing was added today. If you can't guess it, that's pretty cool. If you can't guess it, then that's fine. I'll tell what it is like when I get to the drop. So depending on how unlucky I get, you'll probably have some time to figure it out. Come on. What the fuck was that? 43 first drop attempt. I fluked the imposter ship and I died to a triple spike. And it's not even the triple spike I'm struggling with. It's the easy triple spike. Well, basically, the new item were these posters back here, yeah. Those 2. Pretty cool. One from my favorite Friday the 13th movie and one from my least favorite Final Destination movie. But whatever. Whatever. They're pretty good posters. I like them. In fact, I have a pretty spooky story to tell that's kind of similar to like one of these posters. So basically, if you're unaware, kind of like the plot of the Final Destination movies are like a group of people survive a disaster and then they get killed down in various very unique ways, which are probably why most people watch the movies, for those insane kills. Well, I actually kind of had like a similar story to that. So basically, one time, there's like a certain island in Norway where me and my family visits often because we kind of own that island. And like every time we drive to that island, we always take the same exact path to get there. No matter if we're in a hurry or like we have good time, we always take the same exact path. However, this one time, when it was me, my brother, and my mother, for some reason, she just decided to take a totally different way to get to the island. And the reason why that's pretty spooky is because when we arrived at the island, when we actually arrived to our final destination, oh my god, We found out in the news that there was a fatal car crash pretty close to like us, and we later found out after that that car crash happened on the road that we were supposed to go on, and it also happened at roughly the same spot where we probably would have been there. So if my mother hadn't had that like vision or that feeling that something was gonna go wrong, could have been a chance that me, my brother, and her could be in a fatal car crash, or at least be witness to it. But luckily, there doesn't seem like death has tried to find a way to hunt us down. But yeah, I don't think I have that much else to say for like the spooky story time. If I come up with some more spooky stuff to say, then that'll probably be sprinkled throughout this video. And by the way, speaking of my room, let me do something real quick. There we go. Much better lighting. I just turned off the main light in my house. Okay, not in my house. I didn't turn off all of the lights. Just the main light in my room. So it's a lot darker here, but because of like the sun from the outside and like my monitor brightness doesn't really matter that much. I mean, you can still see me pretty clearly. This is absurd, bro. What the hell? 79, what? I fluked the spider. Oh my god. I know that might not sound that insane, but the two first clicks in the spider are like absolutely nuts. I totally expected to die here, but whatever. 2 runs. Let's go. 2 runs. Finally. As long as I get consistent at like 78 to 100, then I can very easily just beat the level today. If that's the case, then this will probably be a decently anticlimactic video. What? 44 to 94. Also, I'm using this percentage, by the way. Ah, that's so unfortunate. That was what I was expecting to die to. 63. Yeah, as I said, these 2 clicks right here are diabolical. There's like, it's a 1 space gap at 4 times speed. Okay, it's day 3 now. I didn't play this yesterday, but I'm playing it today. It's currently the 25th of October now. I got some more cool stuff. I got A on Air. He's a cool guy. Haven't really done too much to my room. However, I do have these cool lights up here, and I also have a new light bulb, which can also change color, which is pretty cool. But yeah, honestly, I just feel like playing this level again. I have to beat this in the next 6 days. So even though I probably have a lot of time to do it, I don't want to waste any more days on just random stuff, because I didn't do anything yesterday. Also, I'll try to look less stupid when I'm like getting far or focusing. But yeah, I'll still skip to like when I'm actually consistent with the level, or like pop off and do a random run. What? Hello? Okay, random ass run. That was 16 to 79. Alright. I still can't get past the stupid wave from like anywhere. I'll spend a bit more practicing this wave and then I'll go from 0. I think that was like 7 attempts past the wave. And only 1 of them was also past the ship. Jesus. Oh my god, how hard is this level gonna be? I also didn't even have my camera in the perfect position there. Fun fact, guys, this is actually the latest time I've done a session of this level. Like, from day 1, day 2, and day 3, like, it just seems that it's getting later and later at night when I'm doing these sessions. Like, right now, it's 23:23 exactly. What the hell? That wasn't even intended. I just looked at the clock randomly, and then, wow, 23:23. So what, am I gonna beat the level at midnight or something? Looking back at this, I'm realizing how overconfident I was with this level, and well, there's like roughly 10 minutes left, I'm guessing. But then again, I haven't even gone to that part of the video yet. Fuck, I bonked! I bonked! No! I bonked! Are you kidding me? How hard is it to do that? I need to go into the editor and check how hard it is to bonk there. Because there's no way that isn't just like a regular old impossible gap. It's this right here. That's literally the most impossible timing ever. How the hell do I bonk here? That's so nuts. Also, I want to check. Only 80k? Dude, if the level has only 80k objects, then how does the hell, why does it lag? Oh. Maybe this object is why it lags so much. 20 times scale? Why do you need 20 times scale, bro? Oh, and 20 times scale again. Why are these like random ass things here? They're like 1,000 objects. I'm showing insane consistency so far, so hopefully I'll get a new best. I died to the same spike again. No, I spiked it up. Stupid spike. Am I even surprised anymore? Like, it just feels like every single attempt is either dying to somewhere stupid in the pre-drop or something even worse. Oops guys, I glitched, I guess. I don't know. My PC just kind of froze for a sec, so let's just forget that happened. Come on. Honestly, I wouldn't even be mad if I died to like the ship before this. But dying here is like so much worse, dude. You know, from this day, something that I think a lot of people agree about has become something I agree about as well. And that's because up until this very day, I could tolerate 6-7. But like, today, I found like a video that was so unbearable to watch. So unbearable. It's like a video of two people on like a theater thingo, I guess. Theater rehearsal. They do like a dance, a like handshake, and then they just say 6-7. The most horrible voice ever. Oh my god. I hate it. It's officially made me not be able to tolerate the 6-7 meme anymore. Because like up until that point, I just thought it was like bad, but ironically funny. But like now it's bad and not funny anymore. But I presume that like most people who like kind of despise the 6-7 meme honestly did it from the very start. Which I can't blame them. I mean, it's such a stupid meme. It's literally 2 numbers. And like, compare it to like 69, which was like the original funny number. It actually doesn't have a real meaning either, but you know what, I kinda why am I red again? Why am I red? Okay, there we go. But like, I kinda don't really care that much about if it has a meaning or not, because I don't like that I know the meaning of 69. Fuck, 83. Damn it, I died to the stupid thing. Surprised I haven't asked this before in the video. Like, as you guys can probably tell, I'm using Facecam for this. I'm curious, like, if you're watching this video this far into the video, surely you're enjoying it and surely you're able to tolerate my face. So, do you want more Facecam videos like this? Don't know if I'll use it that often. I'll probably not use it for building videos because I tend to record those very early in the day when I haven't styled my hair and like styled myself. Like when I do my building videos, like I don't really care what I look like because I won't have face cam on, I won't have hand cam on. But I feel like for streams or like special videos, like these holiday specials, or like if I'm playing new hardists, then I'll definitely try to use face cam. A funny memory I have from like when for my first ever GD video on my previous channel, which was that one random video that got like 21,000 views when my second most popular video had 720. But I remember like a couple comments saying, "Let's go, I'm finally better than a GD YouTuber," and just people saying I suck at the game. Cause like, I literally recorded that video 2 weeks after I started playing the game. So I hadn't even completed a single demon. I was like struggling on Time Machine, and people were like saying that I was trash at the game. And I'm not even mad about that. I think it's incredibly funny. In fact, I was never mad about that. Never even when I got those comments. No! I did the same thing I did on my first ever attempt to this ship today. I hit that one yellow orb so extremely early. I got so distracted by it, and I did yet another double click. I got 9 attempts to the stupid ass, like, not stupid ass, but like terrifying ship part, the intense ship part. And if you don't count the like bonk attempts as like technically passing the ship, I only passed the ship like 3 times. But yeah, I'll come back to the level tomorrow. Hopefully I can beat it tomorrow. That would be pretty cool. I don't have too long to beat this level now. But yeah, I'm gonna go sleep now. Okay, it's day 4 now. Day 4 of playing the level at least. Again, I didn't play the level yesterday, but that was because I was streaming and I also had to go to a party. So now I only have 4 days to beat the level, so it's not the greatest. I'll try to beat the level today. Also, I don't know what the hell is going on with my camera. Let me fix that real quick. Why am I so purple, bro? Okay, hopefully the camera isn't broken now or something. Let's go, I'm not completely red. Finally. Jesus Christ, it took like 20 minutes to get that to work. I really hope I don't die to the last ship, by the way. You know, a strategy that I used yesterday on Delta Interface was that I would first practice the level a bit, then try to get like an attempt to the drop, but in this case, let's just say the ending. And then once I do that, I'd try to get like a pretty good run to 100, and then back to playing from 0. Even though I didn't get a new best yesterday, I did get like 5 attempts to the drop, which is like absolutely nuts. But yeah, this is the shortest time it's taken me for me to warm up on the level. So hey, maybe I'll beat it today. What? How am I dead here? What do you mean? My hitbox is right here. So why the hell did I just go past the block? That's the most random ass death ever, by the way. Attempt 9. Attempt 9, my guy. What do you say about that? Like, actually, what do you say about that? Fuck! That was only 9 attempts later, dude. Alright, well, time to use my strategy then. I'm just gonna like try to, let's see, I'll try to do 78 to 103 times, why not? This is extremely late into the video, but while I'm trying to get these runs, I'll humbly ask you to please subscribe. I spend a lot of time on these videos, so any support would be highly appreciated. I also have memberships, so smash the join button for tons of cool perks. And follow my other socials as well. But anyways, let's get back to 1330X and see if I'll actually beat it today. I guess if I'm getting this close to beating the level, then the next thing I'll be talking about is probably going to be the final topic of the video. So basically, in the span of this fall, like August, September, this month, probably for the rest of the year, I've been like trying to like become healthier, you know, like switching out candy and like sugary stuff for like those dried out mangoes, which I always eat on stream, and like switching out, for example, sodas with like some flavored water. Like, I've been trying to be healthier, you know, and while it is slow, I'm at least trying, and it's I'm definitely feeling it. I'm definitely feeling more healthy. Yesterday, I bought some snacks and bought some stuff for like the stream. I bought myself a Coca-Cola right here. I was gonna drink the entirety of it on stream, but since I haven't drank a Coca-Cola in like multiple weeks, I'd like stopped enjoying the taste of it, so it didn't taste good anymore. Like, it tasted salty, tasted bad, and like stuff like that. So pretty funny to think about that. Come on. No! No! I choked! I choked so bad. Oh my god, that's so dumb. Bro, that has to be one of my worst fails ever, dude. Today is day number 5. It's starting to go over schedule. Starting my session earlier today. It's currently 6 p.m. It is probably the earliest I've done a session of the level. Fucking hell, please! Why? What even is this? Oh my god, how do you even die here? For fuck's sake, why is the spike even here? You could have just switched these around. It would have been so much better. Oh, I knew I was dead. I knew I was dead because this fucking ship is terrible. Why the fuck did I have to die at 93, bro? Why couldn't I have just been the level there? Yes! Thank you, thank you. Oh my god, I beat it. I beat it, let's go. Let's go, oh my god, dude. That was my first ending attempt for today. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Prometheus. Thank you, Prometheus. Oh my god, I got so nervous there. Oh my god, dude. Well, I guess it's now time to talk about the level. So, yeah. So, 1330X by Ewop. It's a pretty cool level. It uses a gameplay style I think is pretty cool. However, I suck at the levels that use that type of play style. But I somehow managed to beat this level. And it's especially impressive because it's on the harder end of those types of levels. So the level did start to get pretty annoying after I died at 93, obviously. I mean, I shouldn't even have gotten one death to the last ship because it's not hard at all. It's so easy. But, yeah. I'd say overall my experience on this will probably be like an 8 out of 10. I think it was pretty decent. Probably would have been a 9 or even a 10 if I didn't die to 93. So, it's pretty lame. But it was at least way better than Stalemate, so that's the good thing. At least it wasn't a 0 out of 10, which was what I gave Stalemate. I don't know if, like, my anger went into the last attempt, but if it did, then you can hear how pissed off I was at one point. But no hate towards the level. I think the creators did an incredible job with the level. The only complaints I have is that the spider around, like, the 60s or something, I didn't really like it that much. It felt pretty unfair, especially when I died to it. It didn't really make sense to die there. The last ship is also pretty awkward, but thankfully I only died there once. Surprisingly, I didn't really have that much against grading a Tacos wave, even though that is the hardest part of the level, and it's like really far into the level as well. What else do I have to say? Let's count the attempts now, and after I've done that, let's put the level on my document. Which means that 1330X took 2,241 attempts. That's it. I think that's less than the flawless. You might be wondering, where am I gonna put this on my list? So, I don't think I can put this above Bloodbath, but I do think I can put it above Maybe Possibly Thing. So 1330X goes above Maybe Possibly Thing, but below Bloodbath, which means Retention is out of my top 10. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video, as always. Thank you guys so much for watching the video, if you watched to the end. If you skipped, then you're not that cool. But if you didn't skip, then you're pretty cool. Happy Halloween, everyone! Hope you have a wonderful and spooky day. And special thanks to all my lovely members as well. You guys are what keeps the channel going. You give me a lot of money, which I'm very thankful for, and you're my main motivation when making these videos. If you want to be a member, then just hit the member button down below, and you can become one for decently cheap. But that's gonna be it for me now. So again, thank you guys so much for watching, and finally, goodbye.